I'm just going to talk about this guy Haris Sultan. I have been following him for a long time now, and he make good content. And it's good that now he is criticizing Hinduism and highlighting the bad aspect of Hinduism. But more than that, I am going to highlight a few things that I do not think Haris Sultan is doing in a good way. He is constantly using the word Hindu jihadi, blasphemy, Bhakt and all. He doesn't even know who invented these words. Let's talk about the word Bhakt. The word is constantly used by the leftist communists in India to demean or undermine Hindus. It is more like a political term, but he is giving it a whole new meaning by using this word in this situation of Armin Nawab, whatever his name is. So he is constantly, the guy Haris Sultan is making sweeping statements about Hindu. He's like he's talking like that Hindus are going on a killing spree, or Hindus are going to act like just like Muslims in coming future when they will kill everyone who talk bad about them. Listen, Haris Sultan, there's an issue with you. No matter you have become atheist, and I say you treat every religion equally, and you mock and find issues in every religion, and there is no issue about it. But you are unknowingly drawing similarity between Hinduism and Islam. You are putting Islamic people and Hindus on the same path. I can say on same level. It's like the way Muslims behave when they encounter with situation that they think is against their religion. You are considering that Hindus will act in the same way because you're putting them on the same level. So it is kind of sending a very wrong message to us Hindus. So please correct this the way you are making tweets. I see your Hindi videos, Urdu videos. You do not speak the way you make tweets on Twitter. Your tweets sounds very harsh and very rough and tough. Again, there is no issue you criticize Hinduism. See, now talk about why Hindus are so triggered by the post Armin made. Okay, you need to get back to some month in the past. But let's talk about from the beginning. So, first of all, Hindus have been persecuted in India. Hindus have been persecuted in India, and it is a clear fact. Anyone can see what has happened in last 1000 years. Hindus in their own land have been persecuted. So anyone who criticize Hinduism and mock Hinduism, so unfortunately some Hindus consider it as a part of persecution that has been happening for 1000 years. Let's talk about Christianity. So in Western country where atheism is thriving and flourishing, the Christianity is not, you can say Christians are not being persecuted in the Western countries. Okay, so this for hundreds of years Christian has been very safe in Europe and in America. So when atheists target them, so the Christians do not have the same feeling the Hindus have, because their persecution have been stopped long ago, but Hindus persecution has not stopped yet. Hey Sultan, you are from Pakistan. You can say that Hindus girls are still being converted out there. Hindus temples are being broken. Recently, a temple was not allowed to be constructed in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. So the Hindus, you can say, have not got the justice. Hindus do not have the feeling that they have got a justice. I can say if Hindus get the justice, and 20 years down the line, 20 or 30 years down the line, when Hindus feel they are not being persecuted, then they might not act like the way they are doing now, and they may act like Christian when if you can see the Christian do not doing, but there is a reason why Hindus are doing that. It is because of the persecution. You can say that we do not generally mock the LGBT community, because they have been persecuted for a long time. So we find it morally incorrect, morally inappropriate to criticize, you can say mock the LGBT community, because we don't find it good. Same way the Hindus are like the persecuted community too. They have been persecuted for thousands of years, and it is a clear fact. It is a crystal clear fact. It was happening. It is happening, and the future looks very bleak to me. Because it may happen in future. And so there is one part why Hindus are triggered, because Hindus feel persecuted. So though any criticism, or you can say mockery of Hindus god, is seen as persecution by Hindus. Now I know it sounds funny, but it is what it is. Now let's talk about the second fact, and then I will put an end to this video. So a few months ago there has been a riot in Delhi. People say that it was an anti-Muslim riot. Look, I am from Delhi and lives very close to Shaheen Bagh, where it all happened. So the thing is, the Muslim jihadists, I'm not saying all Muslims are radical, but the 20 or 30%, or you can say 5% Muslims who are radical, they started the riots. Okay, because the Muslims are in less number in the city, so they started riots, but they miscalculated the response of Hindus. So eventually more Muslims were killed. But that doesn't mean that Hindus started the riot against Muslims. The Muslims started the riot against Hindus, but they didn't go well with Muslims because of the population. You can understand that. And then you can see a few days ago some stand-up comedian in India are mocking Hinduism. Okay, no issue with it. The stand-up comedian can mock with it, but there is issue. These same stand-up comedian sides with radical Muslims and mocks Hinduism. Then this is what gives the birth to a problem. Hindus feels that they are being targeted, and again it is seen as a part of persecution. And most of these stand-up comedians are left-leaning, or you can say they have studied in universities that totally supports leftism, or you can say communism. Okay, so one part is the Delhi riots and the stand-up comedians, and now let's talk about the evangelical Christians. The evangelical Christians are misinterpreting the Hindus' customs. Okay, they are sharing the ideas that Hinduism is very backward and the Hindus' custom make no sense. Okay, let's say Hindus' customs make no sense, but what Christian missionaries are doing, that they are promoting Christianity by showing it as very logical, very merciful religion. So they too mock Hinduism. Let's talk about now the Islamists. I would say Islamists do not mock Hinduism much. They actually kill us. No, just kidding. But so the Delhi riot, the left-leaning stand-up comedians, and the 1,000 years of persecution and the bad things happening to Hindus in Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan, which is clearly evident, is all make Hindus feel persecuted. Now in your eyes you can see the Hindus are not persecuted because they are in power and they have the government, the central and state governments, but that doesn't change the fact that it is happening, and it was happening, and it may happen in future. So the Christians, when they are mocked, do not overreact, but Hindus does. But there is a reason, as I said, because they feel persecuted. Give the Hindus some time. I see very few people actually talk about giving justice or delivering justice to Hindus. So let's talk about it, and I hope it makes sense to you now. Thank you.